The best of the Morning X on 99X.
Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
The original
99X.
How are you guys?
Hey, Ozzy.
Very well, sir. How are you?
I'm having a ball.
You look great. How do you feel?
Feel great.
Yeah? Do you have a workout regimen? Are you kind of a fitness guy or
Well,
what?
I've just come off vacation to recharge the batteries, and I'm doing good.
You were doing the Ozfest all summer.
Yeah. It was a huge success.
It was a huge... Tell me about this ring right here. I've never seen a ring like that before.
Looks kind of like armor.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where it came from, but I like it.
You don't know where it came from? Was it a gift?
My wife bought it for me.
Oh, okay. She buys all your jewelry.
She buys everything.
Good. There we go.
Picks my black head, squeezes my zits.
Well, that's what a wife is for, isn't it?
Yeah, are you married?
No, I'm not.
You got that to come. When you wake up in the morning, your wife's got you in a headlock saying, "Just let me get that zit out your head." Just moaning. It's like torture. You know?
What's up with Black Sabbath? You guys going to
We
kick a tour off?
got an album coming out, the live album October 30th. It's called Reunion. There's two new studio tracks on there. One's called Selling My Soul and Psycho Man. We're then going on a promotional tour around the world between, I don't know, all over the place. We're touring the US we begin the end of the year, beginning of next year, which will take us about 6 weeks to complete. I'm really looking forward to it.
Isn't there a New Year's Eve show you have scheduled?
Yeah, but I don't know specifics. I'm saying like I'm talking like I am now because I don't really know dates and time.
Right. You haven't picked a city.
Pardon?
You have not picked a city?
Well, we start New Year's Eve. Where and when I don't
know.
Which venue is it? I don't really know.
You know, when we come to stuff like this, Ozzy, or any of the big festivals, it seems like in addition to the artists now, there's like managers and agents
Tell
and
me
side
about it.
people up the yin. Has it always been like that?
No, in the old days you had one manager, one agent, one travel agent, and a road crew, and you went for it. Now the whole problem of getting this Black Sabbath reunion thing together for so long, and we did try for many years, was the fact that we tried to do it between the four of us, but then the managers and the lawyers and the agents and all these different business managers and all this crap was involved, and just ended up in a mad.
Yeah, because you don't seem like the kind of guy who has too much patience for sitting in a boardroom with a bunch of lawyers.
That's why they call them boardrooms. I get
They're
very bored.
Very bored.
Do you travel with your family?
I do, but I must prefer to travel alone because it gets a bit crazy because one wants to go one way and I want to go another way, and it's work for me. And when I'm doing a show there, I'm kind of not the same guy you're sitting here. Now I'm kind of.
Oh, you're totally different. You're like, this is mellow, Ozzy. The minute you step on stage, you're out of your mind.
But it's kind of my wife and my kids don't realise it. It's the nearest thing I can put it near is going in front of a firing squad and I hope they miss.
Ozzy, how many kids do you have?
Hang on, let me think. 5.
5, and what were the age ranges?
27 to 13.
Any of them in a band? Or
No.
Is that your son behind you right there?
Yep. That's
Wow.
my son Jack, my baby.
None
Young
of them
Ozzy.
ever wanted to be a musician or get into a band?
No, he's got his own little world. He's doing the martial arts. He's just got his scuba diving license. I just bought him a paint. You seen his paintball gun thing?
Paintball,
right?
yeah.
Can we get him over?
Sure.
Again, what's his name?
Let's get him over here.
Jack.
Jack, come here. Talk to us.
Hey, Jack.
This is
Jack Osbourne.
That's Uncle Barnes, Aunt Leslie, and
Hey.
Uncle Jimmy. We're in Atlanta, Georgia.
Howdy-ho.
How you doing? Now, are you a South Park fan?
Yeah.
Your dad? Are you going to do a voice on South Park soon, Ozzy? I read something about that.
I'm going down to a studio with Rick Rubin to sing a song for the movie. It's called, I can't remember what this song's called right now.
But you're not going to do a voice for one of the characters?
Maybe, I don't know. I got to see.
I had heard something about that.
Jack, what's your favorite album of your dad's?
I don't know. Don't have one.
Really? You
never
like
like
them all?
You don't have a favorite song?
No.
Really?
What's this about your daughter paying $16,000 to get backstage
I
at Hanson?
paid.
You paid $16,000 to get...
No, I wasn't there. My wife took my kids to an auction for this stupid thing, and I got back and said, my girl said to me, "Daddy, promise me you won't shout." And I said, "Well, shout at what? But just promise you won't shout." I said, "But shout at what?" I'm not. She said, "Oh, you're shouting already." I said, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about." She says, "We just bought some tickets to go see Hanson." I said, "Well, so what?" But it's a lot of money. And I said, "Well, how much?" 16. I said, $1,600, no problem.
Hey, but Dad, remember, it was Amy who bought it.
What?
It was Amy who bought it.
Did she?
Yeah, she was there doing the stand-up,
So 16,000 so they could go to the show
16
and go backstage?
Yeah, but for 16,000, I could have got Hanson to play in my house.
You could
Really?
have.
You could have owned them for $16,000.
Yeah, you could have bought a private show at your house for $16,000. And there's also a rumor that your daughter is dating Taylor.
I don't know.
Where did that happen?
You don't know.
Where did that get
I'll
out?
leave my girls. I'll leave them to it. When Amy's in love with every rock star on the stage, you know,
Right.
except me.
We,
Now, you know, in L.A., we're here in L.A., and I'm guessing you have had some fun times in this town in your life.
I can't remember.
In fact, one of the hotels that some of the people are staying at is the Big Hyatt on Sunset, and that used to be like.
Oh yeah.
Right. Any interesting stories you can remember going down?
Well, we were so obliterated on drugs and alcohol. I can't remember the damn thing. It was like take another tab, man, and keep on going. You know? But it was a long time ago. Last week.
Is it getting old to you at all, this whole thing? Is it?
Well, no. It's good. It's good fun. It's good to.
When I was Jack's age, I was going to your concert. So, I mean,
Well,
you've
no,
been,
Jack's going to my concert, so I must.
I know. I mean, I saw you back with Randy Rhoads in Little Corpus Christi, Texas. How old are you? 13?
Yeah.
I was 13. You've been banging it around for a long time, and you still have the same energy level on stage. You don't get bored with it?
No, it's great. It's what I live for. It's taking the place of alcohol and drugs. You can't beat it. It's the best feeling in the world.
we all saw the VH1 special, which
Yeah.
was magnificent. And I think a lot of people thought the infamous story about you at Epic Records in the boardroom was never true, but you sat there and said that it was true.
Absolutely.
That's old news, though, isn't it?
Old news.
Boring.
Yeah.
You know what was very funny? They showed a little bit on some highlights of Ozfest, and the montage that you did where you were putting yourself in some of the current music videos
That was
brilliant.
That was awesome.
But every year we do new ones, and they become kind of a cult thing now. Everybody they want us to put them out on video. But
What was the one you went into Fiona's video, Fiona Apple's video?
shut up and eat.
Yeah,
Shut up and eat.
hold that right up there.
Okay.
You've got I hear an action figure coming out, an Ozzy Osbourne action
So
figure.
they tell me. I haven't seen it yet. It seems to be the thing to do.
Ozzy Industries.
I don't know. Everybody's got these dolls and side things going on. It's become more of a business. It's like Disneyland now.
If you could pick one function that the Ozzy doll would do, you pull the string, what would it do?
Urinate all over you.
That's nice.
You have not mellowed, Ozzy
Very
Osbourne.
creative doll.
You don't have many regrets, do you? I mean, you
I don't
look back.
regret a damn thing.
I mean, you look back and you think
It's
yeah.
all been I've had the best life that I could have ever wished for, and better.
You never think to yourself as man, enough of this already. I just want to.
No,
It's
it's what you know. I mean,
It's okay.
my wife's a big innovator to me because sometimes I get I'm in a hurry and some guy comes up to me and says, "Can I have your autograph?" Not now, man. Sharon, my wife goes, "You get back there and you get that autograph because the day they stop asking you for an autograph, you got a problem."
Yeah.
I'll go, "Yeah, you know what? You're right."
A lot of today's artists don't realize that, and you must see it all the time.
But the thing is, sometimes I can't, genuinely. But and there are these professional autograph hunters that like I've got a mountain of photographs, and they're not just getting them for themselves. They're selling them or whatever.
We were talking about that earlier because the whole Mark McGwire home run thing. I don't know if you followed American baseball.
I got 61 home.
He set the record at 62.
Did he really?
Most home runs ever in a single season. And there was a bounty of $1 million out for the baseball, for the person who caught the baseball. But the guy who caught it gave it back to McGwire. He didn't want any money for it. He just wanted to give it back to McGwire.
Right. He's a dummy.
I would have got the money.
It's good to know we think alike, Ozzy.
Yeah.
I'd have got that stuck on my head with $1 million. I mean, it's like these people that get they win the lottery and they don't change, they don't leave their job and they still live in the same apartment. If you don't want your money, give it me, man. I like it. I mean, what's wrong with it,
That's right.
It was very nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
You're one of
Ozzy.
the big inspirations of my 13-year-old days to rock and roll. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
coming by.
Ozzy.
And Jack Osbourne, you're one of my inspirations right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes,
Jack, you could probably kick his butt.
no doubt about it.
Thanks,
All right.
Ozzy Osbourne. We're live in L.A.
Take care.
The best of the Morning X on 99
Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy.
The original
99.